Eskala invests in the best entrepreneurs and ideas in under-resourced communities around the world. 1.7 billion adults are unbanked, and 1.3 billion of them are living in poverty. Traditionally, these people have had to rely on high-interest loans that pile on debt and perpetuate the cycle of poverty. Nonprofits do their best, but the need is too great and donations are not scalable. We need market-based solutions. We know that access to capital can be transformational for under-resourced communities, but so often these communities are overlooked or overcharged. Take this real-life example. A community of coffee farmers need to buy seed and fertilizer. In most cases, unbanked farmers like these only have one option: the middleman buying their coffee at a real interest rate up to 200% APR. Not only is this interest rate exorbitant, but all the principal and interest would be paid to entities outside of the community, further extracting from an already under-resourced group. With Eskala, the farmer can go to his locally owned and led banking cooperative, supported by our field staff, to promote financial literacy, and when it is a viable business, a low-interest loan. In the future, when the farmer is ready to innovate and expand to new crops, his Eskala banking cooperative can make an equity investment to de-risk his venture, giving the farmer the ability to dream, build, and grow his business like never before.
Soy la administradora de la panadería, la microempresa de aquí de la comunidad del cantón. Y bueno, llevo todo lo que es el área de contabilidad, ingresos, egresos. Es muy bonito trabajar así en grupo.
This is how Eskala is evolving microfinance by introducing microequity. Instead of just lending like a typical microfinance organization, Eskala makes equity investments to create and build the capacity of community-owned banking cooperatives in rural Central America. Eskala also reserves 20% of its shares for our community bank partners, so we all share in the upside of Eskala's success. This is part of a larger goal of creating a culture of investment for generations to come. And one day, when we ring that NASDAQ bell and go public, thousands of rural community partners in financially excluded populations will be celebrating their shares of a publicly traded company. Eskala has been working towards this moment for the past 6 years, turning a small grant from the World Bank into being named the most successful economic development program in Panama by the United Nations Development Program. We partner with some of the biggest names in poverty alleviation and economic development.
Eskala is the first social enterprise that I know that includes its target communities as significant shareholders by providing affordable financing options. Traditionally, unbanked communities can improve their quality of life by having access to capital.
To date, Eskala has raised over $2.5 million in equity from impact investors. We've established 168 banking cooperative partners and grown the loan portfolio to more than $2.3 million, all while maintaining a 0% default. That's because our success metrics are rooted in sound, sustainable development practices. It doesn't depend on under-resourced people accumulating debt. It's built on community ownership, financial literacy, and a hyper-local recirculation of capital that grows the economy and will fund new businesses for generations to come. Your investment will bring us one step closer to our goal of creating a microequity ecosystem of more than 20,000 community-owned banking cooperatives around the world, supporting tens of millions of under-resourced clients. And most importantly, your investment is helping to shift an entire culture from the struggles of poverty dependent on high-interest loans to a culture of investment that fosters innovative entrepreneurism for the first time.